That's the phone number to bid for St. Louis Cardinal tickets as well as St. Louis Blues tickets. $100 donation will get you 4 tickets, and then next hour we'll start auctioning off all sorts of packages, including 2 green seats to St. Louis Cardinal games and maybe some Rams tickets and a Vegas condominium. That's all coming up. This is our 3rd annual KTRS St. Louis Men's Group Against Cancer Radiothon. And who better to run a men's group against cancer than a woman? Margie Price, welcome back, Big 550 KTRS.
Thanks, McGraw. It's great to see you again.
Tell people what the St. Louis Men's Group Against Cancer is and does.
Okay, our group is pretty amazing, and it's very unique in the fact that we raise money for cancer research, care, and prevention for women, and children. So that in itself makes us unique, because generally these groups they raise money for one specific gender or one specific age group, and we are non-biased in gender or age.
All the money stays right here in St. Louis?
Yes, it does.
And what's great about St. Louis Men's Group Against Cancer is you guys don't try and reinvent the wheel. You give money to organizations that are doing great work.
We're like the portal to cancer groups in St. Louis, and
right.
we don't try to do anything different. We raise a lot of money, and then in May the following year, we give it all away.
For example, where's some of the money gone?
We've given money to different research programs at Siteman Cancer Center, at Missouri Baptist, different oncology programs at Mercy Hospital, at St. Louis University Cancer Center. We send kids to camp that would otherwise not be able to go with an attendant sometimes. Unfortunately, they need that.
Right.
We support 2 children's camps. We support 2 children's hospitals with different oncology programs. We do something pretty unique also, because we have been providing prostate research testing things and research for breast cancer. But several years ago, we realized that women who are diagnosed with breast cancer under the age of 40, that's a whole different story.
Right.
So we support young women's breast cancer research as well. So we are all the way across the board, and we bring the cancer community together.
St. Louis is unique in that I don't know how many other metropolitan areas have such a concentration of research hospitals, doctors, and resources to where you're seeing really big, massive inroads to treatments of cancer right here in the region.
That's right. And, we are blessed to have what we have here in St. Louis, because we're a powerhouse. And, it's interesting because we say that our money stays in St. Louis. Well, if you really want to think about it, we give money to research programs all throughout our area. And research and the findings do not stay here. They have no geographic boundaries.
Right.
So we are actually having an effect on people across the country and probably across the world.
How did St. Louis Men's Group Against Cancer get started?
Oh my gosh, it was started many, many years ago as a dinner dance for couples, and then it became just a men's dinner, and eventually it just it evolved. I started working on this about 100 years ago, it feels like, especially this morning, and I don't know how you guys do it, by the way. You're amazing, but we've just grown. And when we became an independent St. Louis organization about 20 years ago, we used to be involved with the national group. But when we became independent, our numbers just started growing exponentially, and we are really in touch with all the cancer groups. We have our pulse on that community, our finger on the pulse of that community, and we are helping people. We are making a difference every single day.
It's not just treating the cancer, it's also treating the patient. And I don't know how many times through St. Louis Men's Group Against Cancer have I heard a story that the person has cancer, dealing with cancer, but you also, as you said, have to deal with the person. And how do you live fighting this? And the resources and the support groups, that's just another faction of what St. Louis Men's Group does.
They do, and we support 2 different support groups that the St. Louis Wellness Community and the Empowerment Network. I think the Empowerment Network is going to be on the station sometime later today. And these groups help men and women alike. And the Wellness Community just took on something with children, helping them cope with cancers either that they have or their parents have. So, because that's a challenge that people have to deal with.
Margie Price is with us. She is the St. Louis Men's Group Against Cancer Executive Director. So, the money raised today? 50% goes somewhere else, and 50% goes to the Men's Group Against Cancer? What's the breakdown here?
No, 100% stays here with the Men's Group Against Cancer. Absolutely. Every $100 you donate, you're going to get tickets to either Blues or preseason Blues games or a Cardinal game. Or if you give $25, or if you give $5, we're going to take anything you can give. And I understand everybody can't do the $100, but
Sure.
we'll take whatever you can give. And it's all going to stay here, and it's all going to help us make a difference and do what we do.
So 100% of all the money raised today not only stays here in St. Louis, but goes directly to your organization, and then you will then send it out throughout the year.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, $100 donation will get you Blues tickets or Rams tickets. That phone number is 314-982-2992. And when you call, you can tell the operators who are standing by that you want to make the donation in honor of somebody's name, and then they'll get me the name, and then I'll say that over the radio.
If they want that on the radio, we will certainly give it to you,
Right.
and you can tell them. So to remember a loved one, just in honor of someone, and maybe it's your kindergartner who's starting kindergarten. I mean,
Right.
It can be a happy thing or something that you just want to do as a memorial.
So anything, how about we say anything over $50, you get your name on the radio. Does that work?
Works for me, McGraw.
All right. Anything over $50, you can make. You can. Well, they'll take anything. $25, $5, $10, whatever it may be. Break the piggy bank and take the kids' piggy bank and count up all the change and donate that. But if it's over $50, tell them the name, and then we will get that on the radio. And then in honor of somebody, maybe a relative who passed away, a grandmother, grandfather, uncle, somebody who passed away who had cancer, and you just want to make a donation in their name. That phone number is 314-982-2992. And then if it reaches the $100 level, you have the choice of the Cardinal tickets or the Blues tickets.
Correct.
All right, it's as simple as that. And then we're doing this all day long. Now, throughout the day, we're going to be hearing from doctors and patients and support groups. And so the idea of this whole day is to give people an insight into how successful the money is, where it's going, and how it's actually changing lives.
That's right. That's right. And we got the best people in the world on the air for you people to listen
Well,
to.
at least the best people in the world in the beginning of the day.
Well,
I mean, Carney's coming later, so I don't want to.
Yeah. Well, he's a bud too, so I can't say anything bad about that. But I
can say.
I know
things
you can,
bad.
but I just have to take a second to thank everybody at KTRS for all the things that you've done for us the last 3 years, throughout the year, all the build up to this, and everybody is working so hard, and you guys are doing. I mean, you're not doing your regular show, and I know that this is hard, but please know that we appreciate it. And there's somebody out there that none of us will ever meet.
Right.
You've changed their life, and I'm going to thank you for them.
You got it. That's nice of you to say. We are happy to do it. It's all part of being a part of St. Louis and the St. Louis community, so we're thrilled. All right. Also, you can listen to us at KTRS. You can download the app and listen live. We also have cameras set up down here at the Nestle Purina lobby, so you can watch the Radiothon throughout the day. Or at least during my show here on the Big 550 KTRS. So you can do that as well. That's at KTRS.com. Also, with our partnership with the newspaper, STLToday.com. We are just getting started. The phone number to donate is 314-982-2992. The Nestle Purina Radiothon brought to you by Worldwide Technologies in the lobby of the Nestle Purina World Headquarters in downtown St. Louis. It's all to raise money for the St. Louis Men's Group Against Cancer. Make that donation and tell us the name. We'll get it on the air. Traffic and weather next on the Big 550 KTRS.